Literature Hub is an interesting and educative platform on YouTube where literature texts are reviewed. It's on this note I welcome you to this class, which is about the JAMB 2025 approved text. The novel is titled Lekki Headmaster, written by Kabir Alabi Garba. Earlier on this platform, I have discussed the plot summary as well as chapters 1 to 10 of this novel. So if you need the link to the previous videos on this novel, just make your request to the comment section and it will be sent to you. Let me also tell you that all these videos are linked together. Just make sure you watch one to the end and the next video will come up. You don't have to do anything. Now this is chapter 11 of Lekki Headmaster. Let's go into the classroom. This chapter is titled Point of No Return. Point of No Return. At the end of this video, I have 25 likely JAMB questions drawn from this chapter. So, just make sure you watch this video to the end. You can also go through the questions and come back to the video to get answers to the question. Lekki Headmaster, Chapter 11, Point of No Return. The farewell program for Mr. Bekbo is in top gear. The hall is decorated with a 3D banner with a large image of Bekbo and the school's colors, purple and black, in the background. The beautiful banner asks for "He gave stardom his very best," quote and unquote, as the subtitle. It is on that day that many people in Stardom School know the full name of Bekbo as Adebekbo Adewale. You may be asking JAMB that what is the full name of the headmaster or the principal? The full name is Adebekbo Adewale. It is now clear that Bekbo is leaving. He only has to change his departure date to accommodate the farewell program organized for him. He calls Emirates Airlines to shift the date by a week and is asked to pay $100 fine, which the school is glad to pay on his behalf. The program begins with a novelty march on a Wednesday between the school team and the staff. The march is packaged with a lot of fun, wherein Mr. Ibe, the game master, and the referee make sure the staff wins the ball by 3 goals to 2. He will blow the whistle whenever the students want to score. The staff's second goal comes through a penalty that is taken 5 times before it scales through Chido, the school's goalkeeper. Chido is a good goalkeeper and he has been invited to the country's under-17 team. Mr. Ibe, the referee, senses danger that the students might equalize and blows the final whistle 8 minutes to the end of the match. That is a novelty match indeed. A debate which has the topic, "The arts are contributing more to the development of the country than the sciences," quote unquote, is organized for him on Thursday. SS2 proposes the topic, while SS3 opposes it. The opposing side explains the intervention of science in health, energy, technology, and so on to win the audience. The proponents also tried their best by explaining that Nigeria is blessed with art, culture, and entertainment. They cap it up that Professor Wole Soyinka won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1986 when the opponents were not born. They add that the country has never won the Nobel Prize in Science. They also highlight the impact of Nollywood on Nigeria's gross domestic product, diplomacy, and recreation. Eventually, SS3 emerges victorious. Bekbo is happy with the job, which Miriam, the lead debater for the House introduced. He is also impressed by the brilliance the students displayed during the presentation. Beppo sees all this as the product of his work on the students. The grand finale takes place on Friday. The school normally has socio-cultural activities from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. The choral group starts with an inspirational performance, followed by the drama club. The drama club imitates Beppo, how he speaks on the assembly ground, how he normally puts his left hand in his pocket while speaking. They reveal that he's not always happy with teachers who are not punctual in class or are sluggish. The drama club then dances to Bata, which belongs to the Yorubas, Atilogu, which belongs to the Igbos, Koroso to the Hausas, and canoe dances of the people of Badagry. The canoe dance, which comes last, showcases travelers in a canoe floating on a river. Beppo remembers how he invited a professional dancer 3 years ago to teach the students the unique movement. He has earlier led the students to the National Theatre in Lagos in October. The troupe performed the dance and other varieties from across the country. Beppo is however worried that he could miss the rich culture of Nigeria in the UK. Towards the end of the performances, Beppo becomes emotional as he flashes back to Badagry. The images of the Heritage Slavery Museum, while watching a documentary on the maltreatment of slaves, come to his mind. He suddenly stands up and shouts, "No!" when one of the men wants to strike an old slave with a sword. Everything stops suddenly, and attention turns to Beppo. The latter comes to his senses immediately and looks around the people who turn their attention to him. He smiles and changes it. "I meant no school could have done the canoe. I meant no school could have done the canoe dance better. None at all." The audience applauds him, and the dancing and drumming continue. In Mrs. Ibido's remarks, she appreciates Beppo for the quota contributed to the Stardom schools. She then calls him to step forward. As he walks to the podium, everybody in the hall stands and applauds him. The MD continues and goes down memory lane that it was her late father, Chief David Aje, who employed Beppo 24 years ago. You may be asked the name of the MD's father. What is the name of the MD father? That is Chief David Aje. When was Beppo employed? 24 years ago. She said Beppo didn't undergo any interview, but just had an encounter with her father, who just looked at his CV and certificates. Her father then created interest in him. She also narrates how Beppo resumed work 8 days behind schedule when her father insisted they wait for some days more for him. She reflects on Beppo's contribution to the growth of Stardom School since he joined the school. She expresses her feelings about losing someone like Beppo to Britain. The MD then presents him an envelope in the name of the school management. Photographers and smartphone holders direct their attentions at Beppo, snapping him. The people in the hall inquire about the amount in the envelope. A voice resembling Mr. Audu says 10 billion. In her response, the MD laughs and says that the money is in dollars. After much prayer, she says the money is not less than $10,000 and is the highest ever given to a member of staff by Stardom. The shout of "Thank you" fills the hall. The MD adds that it is not cash, but a domiciliary check. She then steps aside for Beppo's response. As the audience applauds Beppo, he adjusts the microphone from Mrs. Gloss's 4 feet 9 inches position to his own 6 feet 2 inches. As he starts to appreciate the people on behalf of his family, he becomes emotional again. Beppo pushes the microphone aside and begins sobbing loudly. The people have been expecting this as the school has become a home to him after 24 years on the school premises. The MD then intervenes and asks the audience to give Beppo a round of applause. Members of staff of Staron schools bring out their handkerchiefs to clean their faces. That means they are also emotional. Now, these are the likely JAMB questions drawn from this chapter. Question 1. What is the color of Staron schools? What is the color of Staron schools? 2. What is the subtitle of the banner decorated for Beppo? What is the subtitle of the banner decorated for Beppo? 3. What is the full name of Beppo? What is the full name of Beppo? 4. Why does Beppo change his departure date? Why does Beppo change his departure date? Question 5. How much was he fined for changing the departure date? How much was he fined by the Emirates Airline for changing the departure date? 6. When did the farewell program start? When did the farewell program start? Question 7. What is the name of the game master? What is the name of the game master? 8. What was the goal margin at the end? What was the goal margin at the end? That is the reflective match between the school team and the teachers. Question 9. What is the name of the student goalkeeper? What is the name of the student goalkeeper? 10. What is the topic of the debate organized for Beppo's farewell program? What is the topic of the debate organized for Beppo's farewell program? Question 11. Which class opposes the topic? Which class opposes the topic? Question 12. What JAB did the SS2 lead debater introduce during a presentation? What JAB did the SS2 lead debater introduce during a presentation? That is Miriam. Miriam is the lead debater. Question 13. Which class emerged victorious at the end of the debate? Which class emerged victorious at the end of the debate? 14. When did the grand finale of the farewell program take place? When did the grand finale of the farewell program take place? Question 15. What time does the school normally carry out socio-cultural activities? What time does the school normally carry out socio-cultural activities? Question 16. What did the drama group imitate about Mr. Beppo? What did the drama group imitate about Mr. Beppo? 17. What are the 4 dances the drama group display during their presentations? What are the 4 dances the drama group display during their presentations? Question 18. What makes Beppo emotional towards the end of the performances? What makes Beppo emotional towards the end of the performances? Question 19. Why did Mr. Beppo shout "No" when he flashed back to Badagry? Why did Mr. Beppo shout "No" when he flashed back to Badagry? The next question, question 20. What is the name of Mrs. Ibidon's father? What is the name of Mrs. Ibidon's father? Remember, Mrs. Ibidon is the same person as the MD of Staron schools. Question 21. What impressed Mrs. Ibidon's father about Mr. Beppo? What impressed Mrs. Ibidon's father about Mr. Beppo? Question 22. How much is in the envelope given to Beppo by the school management? How much is in the envelope given to Beppo by the school management? 23. What position did Beppo adjust the microphone to when he wanted to make his comment? What position did Beppo adjust the microphone to when he wanted to make his comment? 24. What happened to Beppo as he started the appreciation? What happened to Mr. Beppo as he started the appreciation? The last question, question 25. Why were the people not surprised about Beppo's emotional feelings at the end of the program? Why were the people not surprised about Beppo's emotional feelings at the end of the program? Don't forget, I said that all these videos are linked together from the plus summary to the last chapter. Just make sure you watch one to the end and the next video pops up. Please, if you are new on this platform, try and click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you'll be part of this class. And whenever any video is produced, you are going to be notified. Like this video, you are free to share it on any social media platform. Invite your friends and colleagues to join us. Please, if you have any question or comment, send it to the comment section and it will be attended to. Thank you. Let's meet in the next class.